can I ask a follow-up on the Human Rights Council, the report of the Independent International Commission on the Inquiry of the OPT in Israel released, excuse me, their report in overnight our time. Has the Secretary General seen it, and what's his reaction to it?
Well, this is a report by the Commission of Inquiry. They spent a lot of work on it, and it's a very serious document. It will be now reviewed by the Human Rights Council, so we, for now, are leaving the matter in their hands. But obviously, there are many different reports involving human rights and the rights of different groups that have been focusing on the conflict in Gaza and the situation on October 7th, and all of those reports need to be looked at seriously. Dezhi.
Yes, a follow-up on the report by COI. What does this report mean if the Human Rights Council has adopted or taken any actions on this report? Can it be an evidence for both Hamas and Israel that committed war crime?
Ultimately, it's up to the judicial bodies looking into questions about what sort of evidence they will use. We don't know what follow-up bodies there will be on the ground, but as you know, both the International Criminal Court and the International Court of Justice have been looking at the various situations, and it's up to them to determine what kind of information they will use as evidence.
So the permanent representative of Israel to the United Nations said, and I quote, "The COI has once again proven that its actions are all in the service of a narrow-led political agenda against Israel." What's the response from the Secretary General on this comment?
I wouldn't respond to any of the comments by the ambassador. I would stand up for the professionalism of the work done by the various bodies, including the Commission of Inquiry.
Okay, a totally different topic on Ukraine. Can we get any information on who will participate the peace summit in Switzerland, represented the United Nations?
I'll be able to tell you that in a couple of days.
Okay, so and today, the U.S. is arguing that they might push a policy to offer loans of 50 billions to Ukraine using the profits from the frozen assets of Russian central bank. What's the position of UN on this policy? Do you think that's technically speaking legal?
I don't have anything to say about the legality of this. This is a bilateral effort between the United States and Ukraine, and so you'll need to follow up with those respective governments about how they're pursuing this.